Welcome to Light Painting Photography Techniques number 4. This is number 4 in our 10-part series on Light Painting My Journey. DVD, Refraction, Light Painting Combination. Contents: photos and video, equipment needed, method and techniques, tips. This is a short guide with photos, camera settings and tips. What's this? Refraction is the bending of light. It also happens with sound, water, and other waves. As light, for instance, first passes through air where there's less resistance, and then through water where there's more resistance, the light is bent. There's an illustration at the top here that's trying to just give a little indication of what we are dealing with. So the first line shows light, a bundle of light entering and touching the water. The red line shows what happens to light when it is in the water, when it goes through the water. It gets bent in another direction, a little bit bent in. And then when it exits again, then the light is going through a substance where there's less resistance and the angle changes again. The same thing happens when a car runs off the road. On the tar road, there is less resistance. When the car touches the gravel on the side, the steering wheel pulls to the left because there's more resistance. That's the same kind of thing. So let's just have a quick look here at some close-ups of these images. How did I do this? Some images I need larger. The tools. You will notice that this is a review of a previous number 3 material, but our application is a little different, so we are going to review it again. We have our 6 LED pen light, and they're all white color, and each one is going to be wrapped in another color. So we have our sellotape on the left, and we've got our cellophane party wrapping on the right hand side. So now step 1. Cut 6 narrow strips of different colors cellophane party wrapping. 2. Sellotape each white LED on the pen light in another color. There's our video again with the 2 pen lights. The bottom one is in fact not a pen light. It is something that I've made myself, modified from something else, which I don't remember what the origin was. The tools continued. We have our pen light with the 6 LEDs, and each one is getting wrapped in another color. There's our first short video clip again to illustrate what we are dealing with, and the bottom one is also one that I specifically made, purpose-made, repurposed from something else, which I don't remember what it was. We are moving on words to the setup now. Number 1, lay a scratch-free DVD or CD flat on a black cloth. There's our pen at the top, our pen light with the 6 lights. Number 2, use a syringe to carefully add water droplets onto it. The setup. 3. Position the camera on a tripod vertically above or angled. 4. Crop the scene to include the DVD or CD only. 5. Dial in camera settings roughly. Bulb mode, ISO 250, manual focus 72 mm, 4 f-stop-ish. 6. Switch on the pen light. Light out, ready. 7. Hold the pen light. Light facing down in one hand and keep your pointer finger on the other hand on the shutter button. There's what we are going to get. We're going to see more examples on the next slide. The action. This is the execution. 8. Press and hold the shutter button down and swipe the pen light between the camera and the disc while the shutter is open in fast motion. Note, if there's too much light, do either or both of the following. Drop the ISO to 100, less sensitivity, increase the f-stop, that means for a smaller aperture, and experiment. 9. Press and hold the shutter, swipe the light in circles, twirls, spirals, any imaginable shape, release the shutter. There's our photo on the right hand side, what we are going to try to achieve here. Change the angle and crop, adjust focus. For a macro shot, repeat steps 5 to 9 and shoot multiple times. We're just going to review the steps quickly. 5. Dial in camera settings, bulb mode, ISO, etc. 6. Switch on the pen light, lights out, ready. 7. Hold the pen light facing down, one hand holds the light, the other is on the shutter button. 8. Press and hold the shutter button down and swipe the pen light between the camera and the disc in a very fast motion. Note, too much light? Do either or both of the following. Drop the ISO to 100 and increase the f-stop. 9. Press and hold the shutter button. Swipe the light in circles, twirls, spirals, any imaginable shape, and release the shutter. Some examples. Now, finally, change the angle to almost horizontally and swipe the pen light angled above and or behind the DVD or CD to get special effects, and shoot while swiping. Swipe and shoot. And again, swipe and shoot. Some lovely close-ups. Thanks for viewing and participating. Graphics, text, presentation, and narration by Dirk JJ Coetzee. Kindly leave your valued feedback and how you relate to the material in the comments below. Please like and subscribe at the bottom of the video. Please click the playlist for more videos. There's the playlist link. See you again soon.